Welcome back to the Faillerina. It's been a while. I had a lot of things to do. Gonna try to get back into this. I've played quite a bit since then. I've been using some tier decks, or tier guides, I should say, to try to improve my overall play style or whatever. Been gone pretty well. So, had a lot of 7 and 8s. Had a lot of 4s and 5s. I think I followed the minion guide a little too closely, actually, and didn't take into account what was actually in my deck already. And so I lost the ability to really control what I needed versus what was considered the best. So we're gonna just do this one without the guide. I pretty much know what's going on, although this is a tough one. Moral Strike's nice, but Stampeding Kodo and the Sunwalker are both very good. I actually don't see Sunwalker very often, but Stampeding Kodo is generally 2 for 1. So is Sunwalker because of the Divine Shield. That's tough. I'm going to take the Sunwalker. Murlocs are crap in Arena because you can't guarantee you're going to get other Murlocs, and they're pretty much useless without that. Dollar on Maid. Spell Power is nice, but not very necessary. Again, Divine Shield's nice, so I'll take the Scarlet. Earthen Ring Farseer. Starting to like this card a lot more. That quick little heal back is nice, although they're giving me an Arathi, so I'm going to take the Arathi. Warsun Commander's lost a lot. Now you only get charge on a few minions instead of others. It's nice if you can bring out something that you can enrage, because you can give it the charge and then enrage it, and that's convenient but not always guaranteed, especially in Arena. And Fiery War Axe is, I think, just better at this point. Armani Berserker versus Corcoran. We're going to take the Corcoran. Can't guarantee I can enrage that. Gold Shire is just worthless. And the Corcoran, that basically a cheap fireball. So we'll take that. Divine Shield versus Arcanite. Good removal in the Arcanite. Got a couple 4s already, so we'll probably take that late game. And that's nice. I like using that one to actually hit everybody. Card Draw versus Dark Scale versus Shield Block. Shield Block's nice. Get that armor with the weapons. That's actually really, really nice. Gain that extra 5 armor. Plus the card is cool. Versus another crap Card Draw versus healing everybody, which actually can be bad with a warrior because of enrages, depending on the enrage, of course. So we're going to actually take the Shield Block. Yeah, we're going to take the Shield Block. Rampage versus Corcoran. Rampage is kind of maybe used. Corcoran's always used. We'll take the Corcoran. Mind Control Tech. Upgrade. Cold Light. Never take the Cold Light again. Murlocs are just crap in Arena. Upgrade 1-1, otherwise it's a 1-3. Well, it's something like an Arcanite Reaper. That's a 6-3 at that point. I mean, it's 18 damage. That's convenient. Mind Control Tech is nice. 3-3 for 3 is okay, and you can potentially get really lucky with the RNG. And there's the baby. I'm going to take the upgrade. It's a quick weapon that could actually potentially even finish off the game. So, Swordsmith is, I think, kind of junk. RNG dies really easily. Demolisher, I don't know about that. And Frothing Berserker. I think take the Frothing. I love the Ventrico. I probably normally would take that, but Cleave, low level early game removal, definitely. Magna Rager is worthless, completely utterly worthless. 3 out of the 6, 9, whatever it is, die instantly, just because it's only got 1 health. That's everything. Now the Shield Block is nice. Fen Creeper is a very good card as far as I'm concerned. 3-6 for 5. It doesn't die to many things. I mean, like a fireball kills it, sure, but that's also a fireball. Basically, it's a 2 for 1. Pretty likely 2 for 1. I think that's a good one. I've got one shield block already. I think we'll take the Fen Creeper. It's pretty much a card that I take all the time. Slam, again, low level removal, or you can use it to draw a card. Convenient. Earthen Ring, again, convenient. I don't have any 2-cost minions. I've got my Axe and the Cleave. That's still not a minion. I think we'll take the Earthen Ring. Again, with the weapons, getting that heal back up, definitely worth it. Another Corcoran or the Darkscale. I think I'd probably take the third Corcoran, but that would be it. I don't think I'll take any more. Although that is a Yeti with the heal. I've got 2 Corcorans. I think I'll take the Yeti with the heal. It's just such a good card. Oh, it's crap. Well, not kind of. This is crap. Dies too easily for late game. If I was a hunter and had my whatever that thing is that gives them their beast charge, maybe. This is too low of a Wind Fury, too low of a health, dies too quickly. Sure, kind of a bullet magnet, but I think Dire Wolf plus it's a 2-cost minion, which we don't have any of right now. Rampage again is a little RNG. Whirlwind, it's a bad AoE unless you can enrage your own stuff. And Boulder Fist is just badass. So, Boulder Fist. Early game, I've actually played this. I have a gimmicky Warlock deck that has nothing beyond. It has like 2 cards beyond a 2-cost. And I use Elven Archer in there, and I actually get favorable trades with it. It's actually convenient. Stormwind, it's slightly higher cost, but you can get maybe a 2-for-1 with it. Again, Whirlwind, I don't have any enrages other than the Frothing. 1 enrage is not worth it. I mean, this, if there's a board full of people and you throw out your Frothing, is insane. Because it's 1 damage, 1 attack per every damaged minion. So if there's 8 minions on the board and you throw out Whirlwind, this thing is going to become a 10-3. That's ridiculous. At this point, though, I think the Stormwind is better. So the Stormwind. Charge, give a friendly minion charge plus 2 attack. Late game, throw that on the Ogre. 8 damage. That's, that's pretty crazy. Raid Leader, he's meh. Elven Archer, same kind of problem. When this was 0 cost without the attack, I think it was actually better. I do think this is actually a nerf, because 3 mana for that is kind of high. Raid Leader is a trap card as far as I'm concerned. All your minions have 1 attack, but it's 3 cost for 2/2. It's kind of weak. Where 1 cost for 1/1. I'm actually going to take the Elven Archer. I don't like either one of these 2, really. I used to really like the Raid Leader. I just don't like it anymore. So we're going to take the Elven Archer. I know, it's crap. Rogue Strike, good removal. Jungle Panther is a very nice stealth beast. And then another Fen Creeper. I'm going to take the Heroic Strike. I've got 2 weapons, well, 3 with the Arathi. This is technically a 1-swing weapon. It's a 4/1 Corcoran, more or less. It's a 1 health Corcoran, I should say. It's not bad, and for two mana, that's cheap. So yeah, we're gonna take that. 11 cards to go. So a bomb is nice, but it can kill your own shit. Ancient Mage is not really necessary at this point, and the Argent Commander is just a flat-out good card. Charge of Divine Shield, it's 2-for-1. We're going to definitely take the card draw here. I don't think I really have any other than my shield block. Plus 2-for-4, you potentially soak up a couple hits. Alright, another Heroic Strike or Wolf Rider. Wolf Rider is basically low-level removal. That's what I've always used it as. I still will use it here and there, but Heroic Strike is actually still cheaper and 1 more damage, and it's basically the same thing other than I'm taking damage. Although I do have 1, so maybe the Wolf Rider is nice. I'll take the Wolf Rider. Silver Moon. I don't like this taunt. Booty Bay Bodyguard, it's a bad taunt. 5/4, it dies way too easily. Whirlwind, again, same kind of deal. Meh. Silver Moon, I think it's a better card. So we're going to take Silver Moon. Ooh! Oh my. Oh my. Leroy. Charge. And its battle cry is summons 2 1/1 whelps for your opponents. So it's a 6/2 for 4. Basically, it's a fireball. Because the 2 whelps that your opponent summoned kills him. Unless you happen to be behind a taunt wall. It is 100% a fireball. Unless you can somehow kill those whelps. With a whirlwind, I could kill those 2 whelps and he lives. But, Gramesh, whatever. It's a charge for 9, but the enrage, if you take 1 damage, it's basically a 10/8. But it's 8 cost. I think that would be better at 7. But again, throw out Whirlwind and you can finish, and then it's actually cheaper than a Pyroblast. Jeez, I can't think. So, there's definitely a possibility. And then Hogger. Hogger is a good middle of the game. At the end of your turn, summon a 2/2 Gnaw with Taunt. If you can keep him alive, he can win you the game, 100%. Leroy is a good rushdown, which we're not really playing a rushdown. We just don't have the weapons for it. We don't have... I mean, I could maybe turn this into a rushdown, but it's not likely. I have 2 Corcorans, sure, but Leroy is a good rushdown. This is a good, like, fuck it kind of mood card. And I don't have anything to enrage it other than Elven Archer. And Hogger is a damn good card. Because it is a 4/4, and you could potentially, if you could throw this like behind that Fen Creeper and keep him alive for a couple turns, and maybe even keep your 2/2s alive, you could have a lot of taunts on the field quick. And it's a tough one. I don't know. I don't really... I do have a couple taunts already. So, I think... he gives you a 2 for 2, most likely, if you survive to the late game. I think I have enough control to survive to the late game. Hogger gets me to late game. And I only have 2 late game cards, and that's not really a late game card, and Boulder Fist is. I'm going to take Grom. Might be a bad idea, but... ooh, that actually... okay, so I took Grom. It's a 4/9, 6 enrage, and he's 8. This is a 2. Deals 1 damage to a minion, gives it 2 attack. That makes Grom a 12/8. 12/8. Although the Harvest Golem is amazing. Cruel Taskmaster is just too valuable, I think, at this point. Love the Harvest Golem. Cruel. Cruel. Charge again. War Golem. Acolyte of Pain. Card draw. Again, I think might be a good idea on this deck, so we're going to take card draw. Inner Rage, 0, same kind of deal as, where do you go? The Cruel, but you don't get a minion out of it, but it's free. Or the Health, which I don't think it's worth it. Or a cheap Silence. That dies to everything. But it is Silence. I think the Inner Rage, because you can throw out the Frothing on 3 and enrage it, and that takes 1 damage plus that damage, so that's 3. That makes it a 5/3 on 3. That's pretty good. I think there's just more flexibility, and hopefully the Silence won't matter as much. So we're gonna take the Inner Rage. Yeti all day long. And Senjin all day long over those. Another upgrade, or I think Crazed Alchemist. Swap a minion's health and attack, gives you either favorable trade or potentially even some of those 0-4 cost minions, you can actually just kill them with this, which is great. So crazy. I know I've said this before, I feel halfway decent about this deck. There's a couple crap cards, but it's really not bad. So I don't think it'll go 12. I suck at this game, so it'll probably go above 3, maybe 5. Let's hope, though, with this Grom end, that I can keep something like my Inner Rage in my hand and just have Grom wreck face for 12 damage at the end. So we're going to try to somewhat control or rush down, depending on what the other person does. We'll see. We will see. Something I noticed the other day, I don't know if you play, the cancel button had a line through it. It was a graphical bug. That seems to be gone. Maybe it's just me, but that's a little tidbit. Just seems to be gone. And there's my daughter.
Get up versus Anduin.
And a priest.
Shall bring victory.
Alright. Wow. That is bad. Throwing everything. I like the Inner Edge is decent, but I don't want to keep it up front. Because if it doesn't kill something of his, then it's pointless to have in the beginning. That's a little better. Especially since I know I've got that Inner Edge sitting back there. I can get the Direwolf out. Or... yeah. Yeah, we're going to play the Direwolf. Yeah. We'll Direwolf. It's a minion. And I can hit him for... I can Cruel Taskmaster... sorry. I can Cruel Taskmaster the Direwolf. Make that a 3-1. And my Cruel's a 3-2. It's a decent start. Especially since he's not attacking. Cool. Not doing anything. Oh, that's a 4. I'm sorry. It's a 4-1. 4 damage on turn 2. Not too bad. I don't really have a turn. I will absolutely... So, 2 damage. That takes down to a 1-2. And I can knock him out with that. That's dead. And I can maintain board control. And hit him again for another 4. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to do that.
No problem.
So we got a 4-1 and a 3-1. And technically I have a weapon in hand with my upgrade. I'd rather keep that until I can get like the Arcanite out. Or the Arathi Weaponsmith, because that upgrade makes that a 3-3 weapon. That's pretty decent. So we're kind of just playing control rushdown at this point. I mean, we've favorable trades, kept our minions alive. They're awfully weak right now, but he's 1 turn away from Holy Fire, so we can do another 7 damage to him this turn. Or Holy Light, Holy Nova. Good lord, Holy Nova. We don't really have a play. Well, I don't want to throw 2 minions at that, so we might actually do our upgrade. He can only take out 1 minion. He's going to take out my wolf. I think we'll draw the card, actually. I'm in a pretty good lead, and I've got my Arcanite next turn. Or Corcoran next turn.
No problem.
So, let's see what he does. Hit him for 7. If you Holy Nova here, I'll, takes out 2 of my minions. Which, yeah, that sucks, but... They've done 15 damage. That's half the game gone. On turn 4. I can't complain too badly about that if you were to kill him off. He silences 1. It's fine. Not really a big deal. Again, they've already made their worth it. So he kills off my 2-4. I might charge here, pop that, but then I can't kill that. So I'm going to have 5. If I throw both of those at that, they die. And I can kill that, and that leaves us 2-1. If I charge and kill that, I can kill, again, 2. I can clear his board with leaving my Corkin alive. If I just upgrade, I'll take 4 damage, but it's not a big deal. I got Grom. That's not going to help right now. So, actually, we're going to do this. It seems inefficient, but it's most efficient mana usage. So, kill off his taunt. Hit that for 2. Kill that. Clear his board. Maintain board control. I have a weak-ass weapon. And I got a 4-2 on the board. I do have my Arcanite. I'm just going to swing with this thing next turn. And probably... Depends on what he does. I'll either Sunwalker or Boulder Fist. We're going to Sunwalker. Yeah. Because I don't want to burn two.
No.
Truth is my shield.
Am I okay taking that damage? I know I have a shield block and I can start popping armor ups if I can. I'm gonna pop his shield. I am not gonna swing with my Corkin though. And I'll see what he does. I doubt he hits to knock my shield off. Unless he's got a way of doing it with a spell or something. Holy Nova would be pretty good for him. I probably should have hit that, actually. I guess it wouldn't have mattered as much. Because he's got 7, he could have Holy Nova'd and healed it. So he would have healed it right back up.
Sweetheart.
If that's the case. Well, that sucks. I should have killed it. I could have, too. No, I couldn't have. Okay, well, I'm going to have to... I'm still in a pretty good position, so... Oh, he didn't do anything. So... Rogue Strike is that a 5, 4, 6... 5, 9... That's worthless. I can Arcanite and Heroic Strike, and that gives me 9. Then I can trade my shield and then hit him for 4. That gives me a pretty favorable trade. Yeah, we're gonna do that. His shield is busted. I'm gonna trade that. I'm gonna trade my shield. Still behind its taunts. We're gonna hit him again. Keep the pressure on. Yep. I think that was the right call. Keeps my minions intact. Yeah, I took a little bit of damage, but I'm still in a good shape. I do have Gormash next turn. I can't enrage him next turn, as of right now. If I were to pull that Inner Fire, though, or Jesus. If I were to pull that 0 enrage, that'd be awesome. Then I could just finish him off. As it is right now, I've got 5, 8. I've got lethal next turn, so he's got to try to kill my taunt off at least. And these don't trade properly, so he can't kill it as of right now. I mean, he'll probably heal himself too, but that actually doesn't matter at all because I've got 13 damage, and he's shutting on 11. So, and I've got 2 different charges next turn. They're both 4 damage, but unless I can enrage that, I'd probably just hold on to him and just play the Corcoran. And GG. Nice. Very good. Well, that was a good start. One for 0 to start. I'm okay with that. Keep it going. It's been the arena's been slow the last couple weeks. Seems like there's, I don't know if there's just fewer people playing it, or if there's just, because of all the open beta people, if it's more difficult to actually line you up with somebody. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it seems like it takes a lot longer lately.
Garrosh versus Gul'dan.
Got a lock to begin with.
Your soul shall be mine.
All fours. See, look at these two. A 4-3 for 4 or a 2-5 for 4. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to keep any of them, but I think the 4-3 is a little more valuable for 4 mana, but I understand they're the same things, but 1-3, I mean, 3-1 is nice. And we got the Crazed Alchemist, so if he tries to pull something weird out, we can potentially get a good trade with our Wolf Rider the turn after, so. And we got a Corcoran, so no turn 1. It's okay. We'll probably play the Craze no matter what. They get that minion on the field, and then potentially frothing. Well, a 2-3. It's almost. I can't target that because it's in stealth, and that makes that a 3-3. That sucks. I wish I could do that.
Adds target stealth.
So we'll if he goes, he'd be better off trading here because he's gonna get it right back. He's gonna tap. He does trade. He's gonna get. It's gonna be a 3-2 now. Can't do that. That would be ideal. I'm not gonna armor and draw a card. I'm just gonna take him out. I hate doing that because I'd rather have had the frothing out because that makes that a 4-4, but there's just not enough mana. He got too good of a start. That's such a good start.
For the crusade!
Ugh. So that kills the Corcoran. It's going to be a 3-3 no matter what I do.
For the king. For honor.
We're going to have to play Rushdown. I'm going to have to try to beat him up and make him do the trades because of that stupid Blood Imp.
Just me and Mr. Fighty.
Stop it. No.
For the war chief.
I'm going to save that because if I can make it 3 more turns,
For honor.
I'm going to trade some of his damage out. I don't want him to get too much of a board advantage. Because that just means he kills me that much faster. Well, that gave him a shot. I don't have a rush. I can't kill anything on his board. We might just end up having to shield block, which is not a bad thing to do. That leaves me with 3 mana, which I can still play the Frothing then. He's playing Watch. Go shield block, get a card, and
For the crusade!
For Hellscream!
15, going into turn 7. He's only got 5 damage on the board. I'm sitting at 22 plus 5. He's down to 15. He's got to start trading here.
So many possibilities.
Power overwhelming? Yep. Oh, still not much. And it dies. He's going to go to the face. That's fine. Don't really care. He doesn't trade still. I think that's a dumb decision. Oh, that's not a dumb decision. Damn. It's okay. Just gotta survive one more turn. Oh, Soulfire hurt. But he got rid of his Dragonling when he was pulled back. It's kind of a weird play. We are gonna pull for a weapon.
Pass me that arc-light spanner.
Don't get it. We're just gonna do that.
The blade beats
He's only got 6 damage right now. I've got lethal next turn. So, he doesn't know that, though. That's the beauty of it. Because he becomes a 12. So even if he clears my board, as long as he doesn't heal and doesn't kill me. He heals. But is he going to clear my board? Nope, he sure isn't. And he used all his mana. Well played.
Well played. I can wait. Taste my
Sorry about that.
Join your tide.
Wow. Boy, I'm glad I picked Drown. That was gorgeous. That was gorgeous. Well, I think we're going to hold off on 2. It's 2-0. It's a great start. We'll see what we end up with next time. Thanks for watching Faillerina. Hopefully it's no longer the Faillerina. Maybe we'll have to come up with a new name. We'll see you next time.